welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here using the Daisy Marquez palette with BH Cosmetics. I think that it came out really beautiful. It started off kind of rocky because some of the eyeshadows weren't really showing a lot, but I feel like it all came together. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jazmin. I make lifestyle and beauty videos. If you are returning and coming back, thank you so much for your love and support. I really do appreciate it. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to join me in my journey in YouTube. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look right here, go ahead and just keep on watching. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off camera just to save a little bit of time. What I think is pretty cool about this palette is that the mirror detaches from the actual palette instead of like having it open up, and then you can just kind of set it up like this. And that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. To go ahead and start off, I'm going to be using the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer, which looks like this. I got mine at Ulta. And then I'm going to use this just to kind of prime my eyelids. So I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna create. I'm just gonna kind of go with it and just see. I'll go ahead and grab the Morphe M518, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Naked, which is this one right here. So I'm gonna use that one just to kind of set the primer, and I'm gonna be using it just as like my base. So I zoomed you guys a little bit in so you're able to kind of see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M456 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Flower, which is this yellow eyeshadow right here. I'm gonna go in with the M441 instead. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it on camera. Go in with the same brush, the M456, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Karma, which is this like bright red orange color right here. And then both colors are gonna blend out so nicely. So I'm gonna go in with the M518 and then just kind of blend both the yellow color and then the reddish color together. I think we're gonna do the Passion Fruit, which is this color right here. I'm gonna put that just in the outer corner to darken that up a little bit. And then just go ahead and blend it into the crease too. We're just gonna blend all those colors together. Now I'm gonna be using the Morphe M210, and I'm gonna be going in with, let's do slime. It's this like greenish color, light greenish color. I'm gonna go in using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna spray the brush. Okay, it seems like this one's just not picking up. Let me try a different brush and see if that changes anything. And then I'm gonna go in with Morphe M321 and get a little bit of that flower, which is this yellowish one, and then kind of just put it on my crease, just to bring it out a little bit more. I'm gonna be using just a makeup wipe to clean off all the fallout. Go ahead and apply some eyelashes, and I'll be using the Kiss Wispy Blowout in the style Pompadour, which looks just like this. And these are one of my favorite drugstore eyelashes that I talked about in my last video. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I talk all about my favorite drugstore eyelashes that are super affordable and they last you a really long time. I'm gonna go in, as always, I'm gonna be using my Kiss Adhesive Glue, which works amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes first. Now we have our makeup, well, our eyeshadow pretty much done. Let's go ahead and start with the face. So I'm gonna start off by priming my face using the NYX Bear With Me Mist Primer, which looks like this. I seriously love this so much. I think it helps a lot with keeping my makeup intact. This literally just makes my makeup last so much more longer than how I did before. So now I'm gonna be going in with my Wet n Wild primer serum. It looks like this. This is really good. It's just basically to hydrate your skin. And I'm gonna go ahead and just massage that in there. It's also not gonna cover any of your pores. It's not gonna fill in any lines. Like, it's just strictly for hydrating the skin. It smells really, really good, to be honest. I've been using this for the past week and I love it. I just really, really think it just gives it that more of a hydrating look to your skin. And now I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty primer, which looks like this. This has been the #1 thing that I need to have in my makeup. Every day I'm doing makeup, I need to have this, or else like it's just not gonna come out great. It is a matte primer. I like to put a generous amount, especially in the areas where I know I usually get oily. And I always say, like, if you put a lot more, it's gonna work a lot better with this one. But that's just my opinion and just what works for me. And I feel like the combination of the NYX primer, the serum Wet n Wild, and this one together, like it just feels so good on the skin, and it just makes your makeup and your foundation just last a lot longer, I feel. Yesterday I went to a fair that we have here, and I literally had it on for like 7 hours, and my foundation looked bomb. Like, it was not runny. You could not see any oils, like oily skin popping through. Like, it lasted me the whole entire day, and it was sunny all day too. Okay, so it works. Okay, perfect. Now that we have our skin prepped and ready to go for the foundation, I am going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I have been in love with this one, and I've been so obsessed with it lately because it makes my skin just feel, it makes my skin look so good, and it makes it look so healthy, I feel, in my opinion. So I am in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and I'm gonna go in with my little sponge right here. Do you guys see that? Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, this has been like my favorite foundation. And I honestly didn't even use that much. I probably used maybe like a pump, maybe pump and a half. You don't really need that much. A little bit goes a long way, in all honesty. Well, now I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Full Coverage, and it looks like this. I have been loving this so much. I know I was going to do a video on like my best drugstore concealers, and this one's definitely going to be in there. I feel like it's a dupe to the Tarte Shape one. And then I also go in with the Morphe M173, which is like, looks like this, and I go in and blend in the inner corners of it, because the Beauty Blender doesn't always, or it can't reach all the way in there, so I go ahead and use just the brush. Then to just kind of set my whole makeup, I'm gonna go in using the Collab Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder in the shade Ivory. It works so good, and I go ahead and just distribute this all over. I got way too excited there. And I go in and use the Beauty Blender to set my eyes. And then I don't like baking too much, so I don't like making it sit there for too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off already. I'm gonna go in with my buddy. I'm gonna go in with my Putty bronzer, which looks like this. and I am in the shade Deep Bronzer. I'm gonna be going in with my Milani blush, and this is in the shade 05. I personally don't like my blush showing like too much, just like a little bit. And I'm gonna go in back with that Collab setting powder and then just kind of clean up this area. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette cheek kit and Don't Hold Back, which looks like this. It's really pretty. I'm going to probably go in with this one right here, and I'll be using my Morphe R35 brush. Go ahead and dust this off already. BM321 brush, which looks like this, and I'm gonna go in with Karma, which was that bright orangey red one, and putting that in the waterline. You know what? I'm gonna use a smaller brush for this actually. I'm gonna go ahead and use another Morphe brush. This is from a little collection, but it's just a little bit more smaller. My Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil in the color just regular black, and then I'm gonna put this in the waterline. And I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my LA Girl setting spray, which looks like this. And I know I haven't done the mascara part, but I like doing that after setting it, or else I feel like I get all the mascara below my eye. My mascara, I'll be using the Essence Lash Princess, which looks like this, and I'll be putting that on my lower eyelashes. And I'm going to be going in with two. I'm going to be going in with the NYX Professional Lip Pencil, and then also the ColourPop Lippy Stick. So these two. So this one is in the shade Natural. And I'm gonna go in with the lippy stick, and this is in the shade Parker. So this is the finishing complete look. I really like it. I really like how the eyeshadow turned out. It was looking a little bit funky in the beginning, but once all the makeup just, you know, once I applied all the makeup, once I put the eyelashes, it kind of just all put together. It kind of all blended in together. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that post notification button to get notified every time I post a new video. And I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye guys. on top. That's why it's so like voluminous. But I usually like to wear, so I'm gonna go for a wedding, or if I'm gonna go to a special occasion, I'll put these eyelashes on because they just make my eyes